But, oh, alright. Before I do anything, first off, I'm gonna go up here, loot some bodies. Alright. And a night orchid. Go over here. Down the roots. Yeah, some rope. More rope. That's a lot of rope. Oh. Oh. Dirt mound.
Ellie May. You've seen this name before.
Have I?
This grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Have I seen the name Ellie May? Where?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Alright. Pretty much got that side of the map done. Fast travel to here. Alright. I will be right back. Alright everyone, I am back. Where were we going? Right, that's where we're going. We are talking to, oh.
All I wanted was to play.
Your desire.
Still breathing.
We're gonna go here, but we're gonna go to camp before we play. Alright. Yes, yes, I'm aware. Oh.
Playtime's over, pet. Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
And this is our problem. How exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses. Job of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup. or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
We'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
We'll rescue this asset of yours if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Where's my friend's spell? Well, I succeeded. We could always let the cult interfere or infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Oh Lord. Oh gosh. We have people to talk to.
Just what I
Will,
need.
Karlach, Astarion.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
She'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission, and Mizora will free you from the pact.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it.
Of course.
But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
It's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in the Hells.
Not just rot. I'd have to fight. One of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War.
It's not going to happen. You mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
We already talked about that. Wait in camp, please.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here, please. I'll come and get you if I need to.
And just when things were warming up.
Meaning, I'll get you in the morning. Hey, Karlach.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
You heard Mizora. This is the last thing Will has to do for her. Then he's free.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is.
It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never win. Not ever.
Well, I'm trying to get him out of the pact, so
Must be on my way.
I'll talk to you last, Gale. Just in case.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
I thought you hated me.
Such a strong word. We have our differences, but we don't have to, do we? I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Evil power? Sure you can if you murder them and their entire family. I mean, that's a fair statement though. Until we transform into mind flayers, you mean?
That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
I won't outright say no. I'll consider it.
Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
You can feed on me tonight if you want.
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
Okay, bye. Oh wait, no, stay in camp, please.
So, the
Dang it.
untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so, probably safest to skip it.
Probably.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
So I was going to choose the option where it was saying evil power, I'm not gonna do it, but then that kind of goes against what I think as a person. It's like, power is power, just like magic. It's force. Most force is just, it's neutral entity. It really depends on the person wielding that power and the intentions behind it. Now, the absolute and the intentions behind the absolute is evil, so their power, yes, is evil. But the power in the hands of somebody else might not be evil.
I know well the pain of seeing your life's hourglass running empty. Grasping at any means of slowing the grains as they slip inexorably through your fingers. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but her actions are not. She will make each breath count. You can be sure of that. I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death, since, you brought it up.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Is Mystra always such a demanding goddess?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Well, you see, I don't want you to blow yourself up, so...
If death is soon to take Karlach, she should make every moment as rich as the last. Fight viciously, roar loudly, step boldly. She must make herself known.
Wait for me in camp, please.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
It's only for the night, I'm sure. Stay.
Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
Thank you. Alright, before we do anything, hey Halson, guess what?
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Seems like you feel responsible for the shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the shadow curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
These lands must bring back bad memories for you. I hope you're still faring all right with us.
It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the shadow curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
No words needed. I understand how you feel.
Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
Do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Well, about that, I found a guy at last light in. He's muttering about a boy called Daniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Bye. Okay, there's the mirror.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
I'll set you free in a minute. Goodness gravy.
Better not be cursed.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Oh, alright.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Why are you in a toga?
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove.
It wasn't given a choice. They needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped. doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
My transformation?
Yes. But the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
I won't let that happen.
I know. I'm glad you're on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
I won't, I promise.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Alright, well, first.
Come over here, boy.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Join me, please.
That's the spirit.
Lazo.
Won't you help me?
Greetings.
Join me, please.
It is done.
Thank you.
Me, oh my,
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You can feed on me tonight?
Then I'll see you tonight. You sweet, generous thing.
Mm-hmm. And please join me.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Yep. That looks good.
What a day. Ready or not,
me. Set me
stand
free.
carefully.
Have him stay
Whatever
there.
comes, I'm ready.
Have Shadowheart.
Quiet as a mouse. I see a way.
Come over here.
Defender of the people. Silence is golden.
here.
There is work to do. Vlaakith's will be done. Quickly then. Into the shadows.
You go here. Actually, no. You
Not
go
one false move.
here. And move the rotting basket to there.
What a charmer. Let's turn down the fire.
Go here.
I have to survive this.
I applaud your taste. If I must, to new horizons.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
No time to rest. Bet that will fit in my pack.
What path lies before me?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Do a quick save. Oh.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
You want to play? Fine. We'll play.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
All right, let's begin.
Get ready, and no cheating.
Oh,
Which way to the nearest library?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Where am I needed?
Oh, action, not reaction.
okay.
At least things have stayed interesting. Something's on my mind.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Let's play again.
Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
I don't need any attention right now.
What? Who's an...
Ready and willing.
Oh, who's an initiative?
All the hens. Not as bad as it could have.
Starting over. She was obscured in that spot before. Alright. Gonna try that again.
I'm ready.